Hey guys, I'm RozaldVaneGAME and welcome back to another episode of State of Mind. Last episode we were basically captured by Richard was captured technically, and he didn't get tortured or anything, which is interesting to me because they just never managed to do it. But we find out that Lydia betrayed Richard because Lydia is technically the clone, apparently. I didn't know she was a clone. I thought she was just a real person all this time, who just got infected by this cancer thing that they said they were putting her through, but apparently it's not the case. It just seems that she's just cloned constantly, and her character just seems to have the memory of loving Richard for some odd reason. But it makes me wonder if Lydia maybe is Trish, maybe, like his wife, or Tracy, sorry, not Trish. I don't know why I said Trish. Tracy, maybe. Like, maybe that's Tracy's alternate body at the moment, and that she kind of just, like, he's just been loving the same person. That would be cool if it's that Richard loves the same person. It's just that she's in a different body in a weird way and with a different name. But it would also be strange that that's her. But I wouldn't bat an eye on that. But anyways, yeah, we're getting out as Richard. Richard's trying to get out. And yeah, we're here again as the per usual.
Tracy?
Yeah. Yeah, so we were exploring this space a little bit. We didn't really fully explore. We didn't even go into this room too deeply, so that would be the case. What is this here? Handheld? Olga. I'm sorry, Robert. Dr. Curtis.
Seems as if your brave new world isn't for everyone after all.
Intriguing. That's Tracy. Who's this? Oh, this is the robot. The nanny robot. Sally. What do you mean source? Nolan, Tracy, and Nanny. I don't know what that means. Console? What do you say? Status bot nanny. Wait, is Tracy the nanny all that time? Hey Terry, getting empty down here. I'll leave you with my password. Tib777. Okay. Lucky number. 777. As per usual. I want to check out Tracy. Sorry, I keep saying the weird. I'm saying names that start with a T, but it's not Tracy. It's like Tiffany, Trish. Who else is in my mind that has a T? Tiny Tina, I guess. I don't know. It's just like the names are just eluding my head for some reason. Successful, incomplete, casualties. Oh, 2 people died in the experiment. Gnarly. Oh, this is the best friend to Adam, or best friend, quote unquote. Upload incomplete. Mark Ingram, but his avatar is Patrick, which is kind of funky. So it's just some random dude who just didn't finish completely being uploaded. So that's why he didn't feel human at all. He just only retained some of his character, I guess. Patricia Liza Ingram. So this is the wife, but also incomplete. The wife of this guy, in a weird way. Interesting. So now we're kind of getting the idea of why Patrick acts like a robot almost. Is because he's just partially uploaded. Leicester sounds familiar. That name is very familiar. Leicester, O'Neill, Terry. Okay, got it. Let's check up Tracy. Let's see what's going on here. Linda.
My God.
Wait, so she failed she failed the upload. Interesting. No wonder we didn't see her.
They've actually uploaded her.
No, but it failed.
Upload failed. Secondary data rejected. Replacement avatar provided. What the hell did they do to her? Where's James?
Yeah, that is kind of strange. Like, who's who now? Let's check out the Club Hub here. Club Hub. My bad. Cloud Hub, not Club Hub. Of course they would see each other over a thing.
I need to unlock the doors first.
Alright. I didn't anticipate unlocking the door first thing. Another door to something else. Oh no, this is a security bot. Ugh.
All right, Tracy and James, where are you?
So we only get to choose one.
Here. Nolan, James, Nolan, Tracy. They're both in cryosleep chambers.
Don't take him out though. Richard, don't unlock them. Please don't. Oh, I see.
Richard,
Lydia.
you idiot.
He is an idiot. What do you
They
expect?
loaded them onto a sky whale. Atlantic Sky Whale M688. Via Berlin.
Please,
Shit.
put your hands up, please.
Please.
Okay, wait. Don't shoot, okay?
Won't be able to shut them both down.
But this I can do.
I'll control one of them at least.
What the?
And it's lights out.
Hey, what the hell is going on here?
Oh, Richard. Getting an easy way out. It's just funny to me that he gets an easy way out in a way. So, I mean, I feel like the cryo sleep is there for a reason, because these people could die potentially, probably, if they're taken out of their cryo sleep. Because it's like, there's got to be a reason why they're trying to keep them in there. Alright. But it's also in an airplane too. Like they're in a whale, a sky whale or something like that. So it's like Raymond Kurtz, Von Stahl, Valerie. Oh, this is Valerie's message. Wistfulness. Okay. It feels important that we show our donors we share their doubts. Okay. Good way to separate good from evil. A security level thing. Okay. So what is this? Oh, Kurtz.
Greetings, everyone. It's a pleasure having you here.
Are these the donors, I guess?
This here is an upload unit. I'm sure many of you can't wait to try it out for yourselves.
It looks like a giant phone to me.
At the
Or a
moment,
brick.
we're uploading 750 people a day.
Oh.
All of them are carefully chosen candidates that want to start afresh, that want to build a better world. You, our investors, will be in the best company. As you know, our project has entered a decisive phase. The autonomous power supply is complete, and all data networks are ready to be separated. We are on the brink of success, as successful as the results of our AI project. Would you like to take a look?
I like how Richard's just like concerned. Even though he can't do anything.
This is him. This is James.
Wait, what?
We have worked for years on his synthesis. He was born, like you and I, naturally, from a real woman's womb. And he has had a proper childhood. If I may say so, he has far outreached our expectations. And we uploaded both him and his family last week.
I'm so confused. What is James?
In City 5, his development will be exponential.
Wait, there's music playing now. Why?
He is the blueprint of our future. A quantum leap of intellectual evolution.
Well, I don't know why the music's playing. It's just very confusing that they're trying to make it.
Why does it have to be a child?
Oh,
Our AI needs to develop morals before it overcomes the limits of our mind, don't you think?
I mean, that's kind of true.
Let
though.
me show you.
I mean, they start off kind of fresh.
Imagine this to be the potential of our human brain.
Uh-huh.
Now this is what James' brain will be capable of.
What? That's so big. Why is his brain so big?
So far, so good. But how do you benefit from this?
Yeah.
See what will happen to your brain patterns in a virtual environment.
It just becomes a hive brain, basically. Everybody will share the memory and knowledge of each other and so on and so forth.
Your mind will know no limits. Your life will know no limits. In City 5, all of you will be perfect.
It's basically just creating a hive mind, honestly. I like the track though. I like this music track, but I feel like it's just not needed to. If I turn off the music, it needs to not play, but it still plays even then. Oh, what's going on? Something's failing, or is it because of the intruder alert? It might be intruder alert, I think. Yeah, it's intruder alert because Dr. Sky probably woke up finally. So Richards like realizes that James is an AI all this time, I guess. James was not real to begin with. Is that what it is? Is James just an AI and he's just never was real to begin with? Then how the hell did James and Tracy, how did James and Tracy both react
Richard,
to having...
thank God. I thought you were...
Don't touch me. And now get out of my sight.
What?
Richard, please. I mean, I totally understand, but give me a chance to fix this.
You had your chance. Get lost.
Richard, you're stupid.
Go, leave already.
She's-
And quit the theatrics with your coughing.
She is gonna die, you dumbass.
Lydia, cut it out.
She's actually not born
Lydia?
to live further than this time, I think. You're
Lydia.
an idiot, moron, Richard.
Damn it.
You're an idiot, dude.
Hey, are you okay? Will you be okay?
No.
Oh God, you're bleeding.
Yeah, that's normal.
That's not normal.
I don't have much time left, you understand?
You're not even 30.
That's quite old for someone like me, Richard.
She's a clone, remember. Or actually, he doesn't know that yet, but... This guy is really dumb. Richard is really dumb. Alright, give me a second. Let me play this out a little bit more. And then...
What's going on with Tracy and James?
Alright, I'll come back to this scene. I need to do something first before we continue onwards, but I'll be right back in a transition. Alrighty, welcome back to the video transition. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to like take a little bit of an off break for a bit, just to come back around. So yeah, we're just continuing this cutscene, so let's continue it.
They've uploaded them into their VR. But that doesn't matter anymore. James is...
Not real.
I know.
Hmm?
I saw the speech.
Oh?
The monitors.
He's artificial, Lydia. Some kind of super AI.
What are you going to do now?
I'm going to join Breakpoint and blow it all up.
Oh, damn.
James is still your son, Richard. One way or the other, you can't just sit here. Maybe their bodies are still around somewhere?
They put them on a sky whale for Berlin.
Then come on, let's find them.
The station is being evacuated, Lydia. They're taking everything with them.
Then we have to take the same route as them.
How do you imagine we'll do that?
Come on, Richard. We can do it.
Not with you. You're gonna probably collapse in the middle of this whole thing, isn't it? Oh, achievement. A new mankind achievement unlocked. So, I guess that's part of the story where Richard just listening on Kurtz and his little meeting with his investors, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, oh, dude, I had a thought after taking a break. I was just like, I remember wanted to say something, but now I forgot it a little bit. What was it? There was a thought in my head that I had, and I was just like, why wouldn't you notice this thing, or what is it? No. It was something with Tracy, I think I was thinking about before I went on break on the transition. Why... Oh, yeah, I was thinking, like, how Richard was able to just, like, successfully transfer his memory into Adam, while Tracy just ends up being, like, gone. Like, she just doesn't even exist in the server network. So it's such an ironic thing that she was doing all this for herself to be uploaded, but in return she failed her uploads like all the way through. So now she's just a corrupted memory data that exists on the server, while Richard is successfully there, being that his memory is taken advantage of by Valerie, who is playing her role as Amy in a sense. But yeah, it's kind of insane though.
Their databases, huge ones. Dataverse, MoveScan, CloudScan, Robodat. My God, they scan everything. You know MoveScan. It's the database with body movement profiles. Steve did a search with it for me. CloudScan saves all communication that happens in the cloud.
Lydia doesn't care.
Robodat. I've never heard of that one before. It's a database of all bot recordings. Do you understand? Everything that bots, drones, cabs, and HoloLenses see and hear, sense and do, that is all saved here. All with keywords, with IDs, content tags, locations, buildings, times. You can reconstruct anyone's life with all that information, even someone who doesn't use AR. You can create a whole simulated world.
I don't like how they're just like randomly I think that's the other weird thing is, why are they able to just access these information so easily without a password, with a non-password locked computer or whatever. It makes me wonder why that is the case. Instead it's just like, oh, they're all
we
open
can
us.
upload ourselves.
What the?
Why not? I'd be alive, you'd be with your family again.
No.
That's not real life, Lydia.
And how do you know that this life is real?
Oof. But also, yeah, I think that it's pointless because Richard already has his life uploaded. Let's just get out of here. Means he's evading the answer. I'd say it feels like crap for Richard. I mean, at this point, I'm gonna just play the rest of the game as Richard, as where he just kind of like sees things very negatively every time, while Adam is the only guy who's trying to keep some positivity alive, I guess.
Because it feels like crap.
Not true though, but that's his perspective, I guess. I do think that a lot of dialogue points are just not as interesting though. Sometimes they're a little bit vague, and sometimes they're just not that interesting, or it doesn't feel, I don't know, like I wouldn't say it doesn't feel in character. It definitely does feel like you can play your role of being an ass, a selfish asshole, or a person who's just like normal thinking. But I can't play as a normal thinking person because they have to give Richard a bit of like
We have to board the Skywhale M688. This isn't the right container.
Okay, I don't know what the thing we're looking for, so this is me just spotting about Richard.
Wrong container.
M688, I think he said.
M688.
Okay.
No, this doesn't help us out either. We have to board the Skywhale M688. This isn't the right container.
I just want to see if there's an achievement for just trying
Wrong container.
to find all the containers to try to get into. Oh, this is it. I'm gonna look at the other ones.
M688. No, this doesn't help us out either. We have to board the Skywhale M688. This isn't the right container.
I know where it is, but
Wrong container.
I know where the container is. I'm just like trying to see if there's an achievement for trying to do everything that is not M688. Let's see what this thing says. What does it say?
Atlantic Skywhale M688. Where are you, kid?
Where are you, kid?
We have to find him.
Okay, so we just need to find... I think we found it. It's right here, so... Not this one. The one right here, yeah. I don't think Lydia's gonna make it, though. It's just kind of depressing to see it. Wow, very convenient. The copters are here to pick us up to get to the Skywhale. Very convenient. But yeah, I mean, some of the choices are just very iffy on my end. On feeling like I'm making the right choices. I mean, Adam is a proper set of choices, because the reason why I say so is because he's kind of like a neutral clean slate in a sense. Like Adam, that's how Adam feels like in terms of being in his simulation. But Richard, on the other hand, he's already has his own character, his own world built, so it made it a little bit harder to decide his character choices, I think, when it comes to many of the choices I've seen so far with him. And I'm not really particularly I wouldn't say satisfied. I don't know what the keyword would be for that. Like, I'm not very particular. I don't agree with I don't agree with that sort of sense of how Richard kind of partakes in his dialogue choices, because it's just not as interesting, or that it's just very be an asshole, but you're still going to be an asshole at the end of the day, even though you have no control over it. It just feels kind of dumb that most of the choices are option to give you of being less than an asshole or being more of an asshole. It's like, it's still not different from him just being being a meanie to everyone. So
Cryo sleep chambers.
James could be in one of them. Let's look around.
Are these really cryo chambers? It's kind of weird to me. Let's look for Tracy first, I guess. Inactive, so nobody's in there, I bet. Is the lady okay?
How long have you known?
A couple of months. I've suspected it for much longer.
Why didn't you tell me?
I don't know. I was scared.
Of what?
You leaving her?
That you'd leave me.
Yeah.
You would have hated me.
You betrayed me! Do I want to lean in on being more of an asshole? You know what? I'm not gonna be that way. But, yeah.
Maybe I would have. I'm sorry.
Too late for sorries now, dude. You literally just betrayed her. I honestly think that it is, yeah, some of the choices are just
Find
iffy.
Tracy and James.
Mandy J. Rockefeller?
No.
That does not look like a Mandy. Yeah, that doesn't look like a Mandy to me, but whatever. Maybe Mandy is the guy, Mandy, or maybe it's a tomboyish lady. I don't know.
I'm sure they're keeping them here somewhere.
Empty, yeah, inactive, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's the person we just saw, standing out here. That one, I think. But let me double check. Nope, not it. Claudia.
That's not him either. We're running out of time.
Uh-huh. Time is not really much here. Really? There's nothing behind here? I mean, there was a little bit of a space there, so I don't know. Inactive. Where? Oh, I see. Maybe in here. One of these things.
James, we have to find him.
No? Maybe it's in the back over here, I guess, somewhere. Oh, right here. Let's see if this is it. Oh, there it is. There's something here. If it's James, would it be here? J and Q. Inventory between J, Q. Let's see. Oh, I see. They're lifting a bunch of things over. That's interesting. Oh, wow. Actually, what happens if I stand... Oh, I can't stand under it. Yeah, they put an animation to prevent players from standing under it. Alright, who's this? Quentin? So it's under the last names, basically. Leicester. Wait, Fanny. Well, this is Fanny. What the heck? The Leicesters are here. Yeah, the Leicester people are here. I can't remember who Leicesters are, but I keep seeing their names somewhere else. Henry Kessler. Huh. Familiar name. Not sure what it is. Tracy. Yep.
There's Tracy. She looks peaceful.
As if she were dead. Don't look at me like that.
She could be.
More than happy.
Don't say such a thing.
Tracy, how could you? I'll get you out of here, okay? I'll get both of you out of here.
Probably not possible. I feel like Tracy would not want to leave. Because she thinks that she's gonna betray Kurtz. Even though they had a deal that she would be able to live a peaceful life without without Richard, of course.
Here, I found James.
What? Don't you recognize him?
I do. But I'm not sure I know who he is. You were right. I need to get James out of there.
Wait,
no matter
what?
What they've done to him.
Well, but how? We can't carry them. And even if...
We have a bigger problem. Breakpoint. If they find City 5 servers, we'll lose Tracy and James. We have to get to Breakpoint's headquarters somehow.
they'll kill us.
Maybe we can make a deal with them. Obviously, they found a way to upload themselves. Maybe they can download people too.
And Tracy and James?
We're going to have to leave them at the airport. We'll think of something.
I don't know, that dialogue flow was kind of weirdly broken. The dialogue flow felt kind of broken because he was just like saying something and then suddenly he changed tones for some odd reason. Maybe because it was trying to accommodate to the many multiple choices you can make. That would make Richard like say something a little different. Oh, they fell asleep. Lydia? Why did she sleep on him like that? She just like put her whole body on his lap. Just like put up all her body weight onto his lap. Isn't that bad though to walk out like this? We're gonna get caught. Oh, we're back in Berlin again. Oh, we're in the airport again.
Digitalism humiliated people. It made humanism.
What's going on here?
Breakpoint.
It's war. Breakpoint is serious.
What do we do now? We won't last an hour out here.
The old subway tunnels.
We'll never make
digital
it, Richard.
It's our only chance. Come on.
Wait, so Breakpoint basically just started destroying Berlin, I guess? And the robots are just left alone? This is kind of dumb, though, I think. It's a very dumb thing. What's the point? What's the point of Breakpoint? What's the point of this stupid hacking terrorist organization? Like, that's what they're calling themselves. They're a terrorist, or they're labeled as that. I'd rather just call them a rebel group, because they don't really show that they were doing too much terrorism stuff. They only showed that they were willing to just harm people, rather. But then I'm just like not sure if it's really like they're not trying to stir terror. They're trying to stop an organization by destroying the piece. So maybe anarchists, but it's better spun around for these characters, I think. Because anarchism, I think anarchism is just like to destroy everything, to demolish everything to the ground, I think is the idea. And to rebuild it from a whole new state, basically, from all the destruction that you create. That's anarchism. And I think that's what this hacking group is more about. It's just that they're just willing to destroy everything in the society so they can rebuild it from the ground up in their own perspective, I think.
Power over our
but
lives.
I don't get the point of why killing these people. Why are you killing these people?
Oh, God.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, they're just like going left and right, killing all these folks for no reason, and it just doesn't make any sense. Like, what is their goal? Well, this person's injured.
My God.
Hope they're okay, but it's not gonna be useful because reasons.
And what now? How are we going to find these people?
All I know is that they're hiding somewhere in the tunnels.
Those are not exactly small.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell this would help them. This is more like they're just trying to create chaos, just to prove a point that really doesn't help them as much. I don't know. I don't really understand why Breakpoint even is a thing to begin with. Okay, so this is not this way. I don't know where the tunnel is, though. I don't know where. Oh, there's something.
They promised to
That
make
way.
gods of us.
Alright, we're here, I guess. Really?
Breakpoint. They must have come through here.
Interesting. They just broke through here in a weird way. Door or gate? Let's see what this gate. Danger, keep out. What is this door thingy here? Access denied. Let's try this door first.
Damn.
Okay, nothing.
I can't get through there.
That's fine. Let's try the access denied.
It's locked.
Leave that to me.
Oh, we got the hacking system from them. Can't believe they still gave us the hacking device that pretty much hacks everything. Alright. I honestly think that Richard's gonna also tell them, like, hey, I'm not the one who exposed your group. You're just stupid idiots for believing that he's the one who did it. Manhole. There's a manhole. I like how Lydia just looks
That
at us.
symbol over there. I think I've seen it in Walter's notes.
Wait, when did we get his notes?
Walter, you're a genius.
Huh?
All right, into the sewers we go.
I'm so confused with how we got the notes. When did we get the notes? Okay, leave me alone. God dang it. Where did we get this note? I just realized I don't know where I got this note at all. I don't remember getting the notes for some reason. Danger, keep out. Okay. Alright, let's get down there and then I'll end the episode here.
All right. Damn. This cloud call module won't activate.
Yeah, because
What do you want to do with your house robot?
He has to bring us James and Tracy's cryo containers.
Oh.
We need their bodies.
And you want your bot to help you?
He's called Simon.
He's willing to be empathetic to his robot for once. I just love how he's like now empathetic to the robot for once. It's just hilarious to me. Can I go back a little bit to see?
I think we have to go the other way.
Okay. Okay, I guess. Alright, cool. I'll end it here for now because we're pretty much over time a little bit. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Video Minds and hope you guys have a great, amazing day. Good night to whenever watching this. Next episode, let's check out to see where the hell we're headed here for the sewer sequence here. And then, I don't know how far we are from the game's ending, but I feel like we're getting closer and closer ever so slowly. I don't know what would have been different if Adam had chosen to try to break away from his fictional perfect society, I think. So I am kind of curious what would have happened if I was playing as Adam still. Because I'm pretty sure Adam would have been playable in this sequence still. But then we would still have the same flow for Richard here. But a little bit slightly different because he might be able to talk to Adam to see some stuff or do something. Instead of having Lydia around to be the plot device to help push us forward. Maybe Adam would have been the one who replaces Lydia. That'd be interesting, technically. Because Adam does... Like, Adam wouldn't give any information about Richard, nor Breakpoint, or Charlie, who was the spy inside the servers. So I would have been curious about how that would have looked with the other alternative path of the ending, I guess. This is a different ending, I'm pretty sure. And then there's the other ending where it's with Adam. But, yeah. I mean, I would love to see that when I get around to seeing it, if there is a chance for it. Yeah, we're sticking with this path and seeing where it goes to the end here. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I do not like Breakpoint as a group. I feel like their plan is to destroy Kurt's industry, but then also to upend their systems rooted into the society that is being corrupted in a way. But then even then, you can't blame Kurtz for building a quote-unquote utopia, digital utopia, to help bring the bad stuff away or get rid of all the bad stuff. But then it's like, people need to understand there's always have to be a good and a bad. And you can't just have all good and all bad. Like, they both can't just be full up, like, all the way. On one end being the other one less and stuff. You have to have both equally balanced in order to have what's necessarily a balanced sense of world, because not everything is perfect. Everything has to give, in a sense. Like, if you break it down all the way down to, like, let's say energy needs to go somewhere. It's always infinite, it's not infinite. It's always has to be somewhere. The energy has to be. There's no such thing as energy just disappearing. It just goes away in a different form and into a different thing to give more energy to the other stuff. Like, nothing goes away. Like, that's the same thing as energy being, like, let's say if it's a bad thing, you can't just get rid of bad thing and then the bad thing all goes away. It's like you have to have things to keep it going, like almost like a wheel, almost like a cycle. In a weird way, yin yang is a big way of thinking about it, I guess. But like, that's why I feel like Breakpoint in its way didn't really feel like that. It just feels like they're just doing it in a way that just didn't feel like. I guess they're trying to push for the balance, but then it feels like they're doing more evil things, like more sinister things, by blowing things up and killing people, than to help the people understand, come to the conclusion, because they think that everyone's brainwashed into believing Kurtz is an innocent company. But then I don't think that's true. I don't think society is brainwashed in any way. It's just nobody trusts them because they were being portrayed badly in the media. But why can't they attack the media first and then go towards Kurtz, you know? Like, I feel like we have to understand what was the reason to why Breakpoint has to result into killing people instead of going through the media and like taking over media stuff, but instead they just make us look bad. Or like there's no story point that's told me like face front that the reason why they didn't go to the media was because, you know, they shut off all their networks or whatever. But whatever. Anyways, we'll continue in this game into the next episode and see how far we get. I don't know how much further we got, but I'm pretty sure we're closing in on the end of this game soon, I guess. But we'll see. Otherwise, that's it for this episode. Roz, out.